come true. Singing out that storm, and I no, I ain't in no page. Run up on me, I love in the city. You always show them three, but fuck with me, I'm putting the tea. All you bony, we put these, so they see all on me. One nigga stupid on me. Know what I'm pricing, I'm paying my fee. Don't mean nothing to me. So my thing, I thought it was free. You bony, we putting these. No, it's on three. But that spot, they low to be. And I got you on D. Nigga, what I focus on you. I got focus on me. I'm trying to keep all the views, but I'm so hard, I got something to lose. Bitches, they picking and choose. When you get money, they coming in twos. Put someone up on the nose. I gotta show a few. I think a bitch, you fan. Profile hands, you know I'm the man. All my bitches, they coming and taking money, you know it's a plan. Say hi, get a fan. You was in the house over the van. Nigga, I can. I'm really good at that. All you honey niggas, think you watching, you a fan. Running up to Vegas, yeah, you know that's a plan. That's a clue, but this ain't no clan. I don't know these bands, all these honeys in my hand. Gotta provide myself some land. If you try them taking all the block is about to stand. You look drawn, but they thought that I was in a band. Is you dumb? I'm gonna send your ass, I never land where I'm from. I done coming up 100 bands. No one for my father, yeah, he was in them stands. I been running hard, I'm moving smart and getting big. I don't talk about business, yeah, you know when I'm mad. I promise I'ma take you places, explore different lands. Leave me alone, do no choices, I got different plans. I don't wanna eat me up, cause it's what they are. I be getting money when it's time to dawn.
Yo, what is good with y'all boys? Hezi back at with another banger, man. Now today, y'all already know by the title, we got the dribble tutorial 5'9" to 6'4". Now let's get straight into it. Here are my badges. I don't got my max plus ones. I'm gonna show y'all my animations. Throw these animations on. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real simple. And I like to come to the Gatorade course because you do not lose any stamina. I got the hand cam up for y'all boys. This is the advanced dribble tutorial for y'all boys. I got the hand cam up. We are ready to get mixy. Now, a lot of the things that I'm going to be teaching you guys here are going to be advanced combos. I've leveled up in my ability to dribble, so we're going to be going over a lot of my key combos and ways that you can put them together and, you know what I mean, extend your combos. So let's get straight into it. Now, the first move we're going to go over today in this advanced tutorial is we're gonna go over the walk back. We're gonna go over that walk back, smooth walk back. Now, depending on the move you do, will depend on how the walk back works and happens. But what you want to do after you do a snatch back, you hold your left stick diagonal the opposite way, as you can see on the hand cam. Snatch back, left stick, and then you do diagonal the other way, and it'll give you 2. You know what I mean? So depending on the move, like I was just realizing that I can walk back out of a lot of other moves like that. Like I didn't know I could do that first. So it's definitely a good combo extender. You want it to have to be able to extend to your combos. But the next move I want to teach y'all is the moonwalk. The moonwalk. You're probably wondering what move I was doing in all those clips. This move right here, I call this shit the hezi walk. You know, everybody like to name their own moves. I don't see nobody else doing this move like how I do it. So I'm gonna call this bitch a hezi walk. But yeah, what you want to do is after you do a move, because I'm left-handed, so and it's the hop jumper that you have on. So since I'm running Trae Young hop jumper, this is one of the moves that comes with it. If I'm doing any move that goes to the right, my right hand, I just hold diagonal down to the left, and it just does that move. You know what I mean? So that's how to do the move. You can combo the move pretty much in any way. How I like to do it is on this side, off of behind the back, and then I hit him with a little step back, double misdirection. It's tough. You can do it on different parts of the court. This is nice, just a, you know, just a nice little move. You can add it to your combos, like you can make it look, you know what I mean? Crazy. All right, the next move I'm going to teach y'all how to do is that Trae Young behind the back to the counter is the Trae Young behind the back alley-oop, which y'all seen me do a lot. So how I get into it is I do an explosive behind the back like this first, and then I'll double click the opposite way to get the explosive. It's easier to do it. You could just get the explosive out of a regular crossover as well. So you want to be able to keep them guessing like that. You want to be able, you know what I mean? You want to be able to do it off of a crossover or behind the back. So I like doing off of that. And right after, I hit a behind the back, explosive behind the back. If y'all don't know how to do explosive behind the back, I'm going to explain that real quick. One more time. You flick your right stick. Say the ball's in your left hand. You flick your right stick to the right, diagonal down to the right, twice. You know what I mean? After you do like a move. So I like to do a move first. You can just get it like sometimes standing still. I don't even know. Standing still. Yeah, no, I don't think you can just do a standing still. You might want to do a move first, something small, and then you could double flick it and it comes out effortlessly after you do a move beforehand. You know what I mean? So if you do like a little crossover, since we're running Trae Young, you do a Trae Young cross. Don't let the whole thing play out. Or since I'm running Steve Francis, you can do a Steve Francis cross, that's a harder timing because you have to let go of R2 to do this, and then you gotta click R2 to do it again. But once you get this down, all you want to do is hold diagonal down, opposite ball hand to do the Trae Young behind the back after the explosive behind the back. So say you do the explosive, you hold diagonal down, and then you can rhythm shoot that, which is a really good shot to rhythm shoot. Really good shot to rhythm shoot. You get a couple people with that move. You know what I mean? You get a couple people with that. They're gonna really bite when you do that. Now after, a counter to that. Cook with somebody, walk back, explosive. It gives you a hop step. Sometimes they'll give you a hop step when you hold diagonal down. It's just weird. But you have to make sure you're holding diagonal down to the left, kind of to the back more. So yeah, you're cooking. Do the hop step. And then you do the self alley-oop. Self alley-oop is circle and X. After you do the explosive behind the back and then the Trae Young hop jumper, you want to click circle and X at the same time, which will give you the self alley, and then you can duck it. What's good about this, it catches them off guard, and at any time you could just always cancel it out. Another option you have is after you do the explosive behind the back to the hop jumper, boom, you can wait a second, pass fake, and then throw it off the backboard, which works a lot as well. Now the next move of sauce I want to put you on to is the hesitation. So it's the profound hezi. It's my signature hesitation. And you activate that by just running and flicking the ball the same side after you speed boost to get a quick stop. And then you continue by holding your left stick diagonal up to the left and holding R2. So yeah, we want to be able to do that. And stop, hezi, stop. You want to be able to hezi. You want to be able to have that hezi in your bag. So get that move down. Hezi east way. After you get that down, you're going to get that L2 cancel down, which I have in my first tutorial. But if y'all didn't watch that tutorial, L2 cancel is when you're running one way, you hold L2 and you flick the opposite way. As you can see on the hand cam, I'm putting my left stick to the left and I'm flicking. Now if I go diagonal, it's gonna give me the between the legs like that. But if I try to go straight across, it'll give me that one. You know what I mean? So pick your poison. The only thing I don't like about the original one, sometimes you'll get this move, and that's probably the most stealable move in the game. Sometimes you can get a crab. You don't really know. But the C, if you keep getting that move, it's slow, it's easy to read, people can blitz you on it, and it's just not a good move to get out. So sometimes I just like to do diagonal across, straight across whenever I L2 cancel. So I get those ones. Instead of that, I want these every time. So I'll just practice hezi. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Once you get really proficient in doing that, it's gonna be easy to really continue. Because now to continue with the hezi series, this is a part of the hezi. Tyrese Halliburton, hezi. This right here. This is your best friend. You can do this before a lot of moves. You do the Tyrese behind the back. Tyrese cross. Tyrese snatchback. You know what I mean? There's a lot of functions for this hesitation that you want to be able to use so you can be as unpredictable as ever. Now, my favorite move that gets most defenders every time off the hezi series, because I call this the hezi series. Why am I lagging? What the fuck? Why am I lagging? But I call this the hezi series. So I do the hezi 1, hezi 2, hezi 3. I'll give them 3 hezis. But the first 2 hezis, I'm really just reading how they're guarding the hezi. So if they're playing up on the first hezi, I might L2 cancel it immediately. You know what I mean? Off the second hezi, I might do it behind the back and then a hezi behind the back again, because that gets most people. So I want to be able to be proficient in that Tyrese Halliburton and hezi. Hezi right there, hezi right there. See this move right here? This move will kill most people. Hezi behind the back, hezi behind the back, hezi cross, hezi cross, hezi cross. You know what I mean? Being able to incorporate hesitations as one of the main aspects of your game will make you unguardable and like unpredictable. I want to do a hezi for like every move. Okay. Now let's get into some of the steezo type dribbling, which is the nutmeg. And how to do the nutmeg is how I do it. I learned how to do it 2 different ways. How I learned how to do it originally was I was running down the court. I did it behind the back, flick diagonal down, and I flick straight up. That's probably the easiest one that you can do. You run, do it behind the back, flick straight up, flick down, step back. You look cool, right? The other one is you flick diagonal down to the left and then straight across. That's another one that I do use. If you don't know about the speed glitch, it happens after you do a hop step to your non-dominant hand like this, and then now all your moves are like sped up. So if you are able to get a nutmeg off, and while it's like this, it's like fast like this. You see how fast that is? But yeah, there's that one. You can get into that I've been working on getting into nutmegs in the half court better. Like that. See that move right there? I've been practicing doing you do a hop step backwards. Backwards, you hold up on your left stick to walk forward. Damn! You're gonna take me off the court. Where I was at? Oh yeah. After you do the hop step backwards, you hold up on your left stick to walk forward. After you hold up on your left stick, you flick diagonal down and straight up. And it should give you the nutmeg. And then once you do the nutmeg, you're holding down on your left stick to continue. Let me try that one more time though, cause see, yeah, when you do it in the middle of the court, yeah, you see all the hezis, like that's just hard to guard. Now let's get into some combos and some incorporating all the moves together. So one of my favorite combos is starter combos is Trae Young left right, right? After you do the left right, Trae Young left right, hold diagonal down to the left to do a behind the back. Okay, not that. That's not that. You do this, boom, boom, boom. Hold on, boom, 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 boom. That's how it should look. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's just one of the how you start it. After you do that, boom, 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 you flick up to get the breakdown. And you're only letting it dribble for 2 dribbles. So boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So and that's how you can start your combo. So boom, 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 boom. Come on, bruh. Okay, yeah. So after you do the Trae Young combo, behind the back, breakdown. After you let the 2 dribbles twice, then you flick up down to get the combos again. So it's boom, boom. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. That's what you get, and then you can do another one. You can start like that. That's a good combo starter. When it's all done, it should look like this. You know what I mean? You can get the busy. You know, you can get busy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can get, you know how busy you can get. Oh my God! Another thing that you can do is all these spin backs off moves that you probably don't know you can do a spin back off of. So off of this right here, this move right there. Or if you let the one go, you can do a spin back, half spin, off either side. You know what I mean? You just got to be able to run. You just got to run back. I didn't really run back. Well, at least I know it works this way. Like whenever I go this way, I get a spin back. Damn near every time. Now another way you can do a spin back. Off the go-to shot, you hold up on your right stick and R2 to get a go-to shot. Let it go so you don't fully do it. These niggas trying to take me out of the spot. But yeah, you do the combo moves and then you run back, half spin. You can do this side too, run back. It don't really matter what hand you do it with. You can do it this side as well. Run back, half spin. So you can do a run back out of a lot of things. Run back to a behind the back nutmeg. I'm not playing with y'all niggas. You're wildin', bro. But yeah, let's continue this in the stage. Damn, I can't even hop on the court. That's how broke I am. I mean, I got hop on the 500 court. I ain't mad at it. Alright. We can continue with some. We can continue with some key combo moves. And that is you can do cross, left, right, cross, left, right, cross. Oh my God, Rico Billy, nobody want to play with your ass. You got niggas trying to sit here. So now I want to incorporate another move, and it's this hop back right here. How to activate it is ball in the left hand, because I'm left-handed. It's gonna be different when you're on the other side. You hold diagonal down to the left, you get this hop back. After you get this hop back, you can get into a lot of different things, like the Hezi series I was talking about, and the Tyrese move before. So do this, do the hop back, Tyrese to the left, cross. You're gonna get so many people with that because their reactions are off your first move, and you got second and third counters. So you do Tyrese, that to the behind the back, and then get straight to it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, most people aren't going to be able to guard because they don't see it a lot. They don't see it a lot. So you add that to your combos, right? The walking back. You know what I mean? You just add everything together, and then that's what makes what you're doing so tough. Fake, throw it up, hey.